What is going on, guys? Ghost here, and today we're going to be starting a new series where we have $0, one clapped out old Chevrolet, one old mower, and one shovel, and we're going to try to build a lawn care business. Now, can we do it? I don't know, but let's jump into it and see what we can do. What is going on, guys? Ghost here, and today we've got a lot of work to do. Alright, so we got $8,300, so I just got a contract for $6,000. Basically, we got to hollow some gravel. Now, it's a contract for $6,000, but every load that we take with our trailer is going to be $400 for the gravel. So we get $6,000 plus however we use it, but we've got to go gravel a road and everything, kind of make a parking lot, and then we got to stop, grab a big shipping container, which I got to get the skid steer, put it on here, unload it, and then we got to put out Christmas decorations because they got like kind of a small lighthouse that they want to make kind of like a little Christmas scene at. So that's what we got to do. So we have got to get on the ball. I don't need to empty that or anything. Let me go ahead and put my token. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the truck. We got to go probably do 2 or 3 loads of gravel. So we're going to head up to the quarry, grab this real quick, and then we'll come back, grab the flat deck trailer. This truck sounds good. Grab it, and then load that, and yeah, so let's get to it. We've got a lot of work to do. Basically, we're making a little Christmas scene for the town to go over there, and for the tourists and everything. Oh, coming just boogie-woogieing up all on up through here. Doesn't seem like it has any trouble or anything, so I'm pretty proud of that. As long as it downshifts to the correct gear. Good thing is, not being a 4-door, the truck's not as long as the other one was. Perfect. Alright, I guess we're going to back down here. Like, I'm kind of nervous about backing down here because we had so much trouble, but I feel like this truck should have a little bit more power, and I need to definitely fix this road. I'm kind of anxious to see how much, how many loads or buckets the big inloader takes to fill this. Can we get back here? Oh yeah, no problem. Let's see, I probably need to pull close as I can to that rock right there. I love hearing that turbo spool in that truck. Oh, I got the silencer out of my turbo IRL, and like you can hear it spooling. Oh, yeah, nothing like a diesel. All right, let's go ahead. I want to grab this, move it out of the way because we're going to need this. Unfortunately, I can't haul it into that. Oh, I don't know. No. That's the only problem with this little thing. And watch, this right here is going to get me stuck in my truck. That kind of rhyme. I don't know why this gravel is so heavy. It is absolutely crazy. But I guess I could have took it at the top there. But let's go ahead and fire this puppy up. This might be too big of a bucket for this. We might have to end up getting like a smaller bucket. It might be the problem. Because this thing should, you know, do pretty good. I'm going to get about 50%. Well, a little more. Alright, there we go. 50%. That should be pretty good. That's still a lot though. Alright, let's see how much it takes to fill this trailer up at 50% each. Alright, 50% there made the trailer go up 25%. So 4 loads we'll do that. So that's not bad because it took forever with that the old skid steer. A little bit more. We'll definitely have to start digging out some more gravel and everything, but it's literally it's $400 a load right here that we're getting on top of what we're being contracted for because this is my company. That's why I wanted. I was like, that would be pretty smart to do. So let's go ahead and grab. Should be about one or two more, at least one more. We know. Trying to not take all of it at one time. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is a heavy load. Oh, no. It was literally at 56%, and now it's going to say that. We're ridiculous. Alright, 56, too much. 50%, just right. I think these buckets are too big for these. Alright, we are full. Go ahead and empty this back. So, what? Basically around 4 buckets and stuff. That's not too bad. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and park this right here. Alright, 4 there. I should charge by the bucket instead of the trailer. We might change that, but it is for a town and it's for a good cause. Alright, here we go. Are we gonna make it? Oh, first gear, come on. Look at that. Look. No problem. This is what we needed. Alright, so we're good. This truck is golden. Let's go deliver it. See how much we need. Oh, golly. We got a little bit of squirrely there. Might have to lower it down a little bit. Seems like a little bit more pressure or something on it. I don't know. Goodness. We can't be going those 60 in the woods. That's just their problem. Alright, so this is where we're going to be starting. Right here. I think we'll back up. Drop a little bit right here. And we'll just take off with it. As soon as it starts pushing it out. There we go. And we'll just, I was like, well, do you want us to take up all the sod and everything? They said, no, just drop gravel on it. Do as fast as you can because, as you see, it is December. They want to get this out. So, they want to basically make it like, they want a parking area here. And then have it all kind of decorated. They want all this brush gone. And everything. They said put some stuff down there. Put some poles up and everything. So we'll cut all this, make it look really good. And everything. So we gotta get all this done. It's going to be a lot, but I need to go get another load of gravel. We probably want to get a couple loads actually. So that's $400 right there. Let's go grab some more. I do wish we had the old first gen dump truck going. This hauls a little more, but it'd be easier just with the truck instead of the. I'd like to get a bumper hitch so we could haul this, a trailer like this and the dump truck at the same time. So that's like double the stuff. Probably should not have came this way. I'm going to turn her. I might be able to back it. Make this curve right here. Good thing about a gooseneck though, you can. Golly, maybe a little too much. You can kind of swing her in where you need. I can't believe this truck actually came out here as good as it did. I wasn't letting off. It was in first gear, ready to go. All right, second load. Let's go ahead and load this bad boy up real quick and go down there and get it going. I'm telling you, 50 is like the magic number for this. Anything over it, it'll want to bring the back wheels up. So 50 is it or less. All right, we are full. There we go. Now, I don't know how much more we're going to need. So we'll leave it there. We'll leave the rest in there. All right, truck. You got it in you to make it another lap out of here? No, go back down to gear. Stay in first. I hope hitting second didn't hurt me coming out here. Nah. You know what? This old thing's a beast. So glad we got this. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this off and see how much more we need. Alright, let's try and pack it down a little bit, but I'll get a lot of this grass and, well, the weeds and stuff out of it when I use the skid steer for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start coming out. Get ready. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Trying to make it a little bit wider. I think we're going to need at least one more to bring it all the way up here. And then I'll spread it thick because, again, I don't want to charge them a ton of money for this being a Christmas thing. So, let's go back and get one more load. And then we got to go get the other stuff. Actually spread it out pretty good, to be honest. Alright, we got that loaded. Now let's take this. This should be our last one we need. I just want to see if this bad boy and take it out up through here again. Don't change gears. Alright, here we go. That one little bump right there will get you. And no problemo. I bet they hear these. This truck's got this like whole holler roar. Good way to flatten all this down with me driving on it, especially with this trailer. Because you know that trailer's heavy. Golly, dragging right there. I'll push all this over on this dirt too. I think I got off a little bit sideways there. Alright, let's go ahead and open it up. Go. There we go. All right. Go ahead and dump the rest there, and we're going to spread it. All right, now I need to go take this back, grab my other trailer, and come back, get the skid steer, and come over here and do some work. And we got to get that big container. So, a lot to do. Golly. Bouncing. I guess that's going to be a crate. That's not too big of a crate, so we should be able to have them load that up, and then have plenty of room to load the skid steer on the back of the trailer. It should be good to go. Alright, so we held, what was it? Three loads? I think we held 3 loads and stuff. So that's $400 per load and everything. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm gonna my tailgate. Now we need to hook up to the big boy. I need to turn my forks around. I should be able to just like manhandle them around. Anything. Let me go ahead and put this. Yeah, we should be able to basically, when I get the skid steer, I can just put it right there and be good to go. Strap that down. All right, let's go get this other stuff. A lot of work to do. We haven't used the excavator in a while, but that's big money when that thing comes out. Oh, I just forgot. We might actually have enough room on here. I got to get my lawnmower because we got to cut that grass around there. I really wish I had the old tractor going, but we got to do this. We should be able to do it, no problem. And I don't know where they want us to keep that thing at. I'm just going to put this right here. The Connex tray. I'll tell them, like, we can keep it here at the shop or whatever. I'll just put it down there or something like that, no problem. That way we ain't got to worry. Alright, let's rock and roll. Alright, we're going to get them to load it up. They said they would, so. Because I think, like, a lot of the businesses are involved, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it, and, like, I knocked some off and everything. The gravel we take, I might just say only 2. So that'd be $400 knocked off. So that'd be, what, $6,800 we make. And then, they're providing some stuff. The gas station, the rental company. So it's kind of a business thing. So I figure I might as well help. Let me go tell them I'm ready. Like, where's Eddie? All right, let's go ahead and tie this bad boy down. We got to go get our skid steer, which should fit there pretty good. This truck's going to be loaded down. We've already used a little bit of fuel and stuff, so that tells you this truck be putting into work. Actually, it doesn't feel heavy. And I just realized I just went the wrong way. I need to go back up in the woods. Oh my gosh. I'll get everything straightened out one day. $50 miles an hour hauling a lawnmower and a I guess a Connex trailer or whatever you call them things. Not too shabby. You can hear that turbo too. Listen. Ooh yeah. Now I'm not going to back this down in there. I'm just going to bring the skid steer up here because I feel like that's a waste of time for me having to back all the way down there. Do that. So let's grab this. We got to go spread some gravels and then spread some cheer. See what I did there? Ho ho ho. Yeah, I want to cut this out. So I want to get rid of this loose gravel. Start cutting into this because a lot of this is all gravel and stuff. It's just got a little topsoil on it. So go from there. Wait. I was like, wait, somebody stole my skid steer. I'm like, well, that was a quick, wonderful time. I think I'm going to switch buckets because that other bucket works a lot better when it spreads gravel. We can't put that much in it though. Alright, empty that. Let's grab this bad boy. Now this is a whole lot bigger, but again, it's got this on it, and that is like the best when it comes to doing gravel and everything. Making my way up the hill, hoping it don't run out of power. It is. That really messed me up there. I don't even know why I did that. It's like I don't even know why. Come on, little skid steer. I definitely gonna have to upgrade, but we ain't got the money right now. If I could just find an older model but bigger, that'd be all right. Now it does have the weights on the rear, but we gotta have that. I don't. It's gonna be some sketchy stuff, but I gotta do what I gotta do right now. We're not really going that far, so that's how it's gonna be. They're gonna love this. The town is. Hopefully nobody sees it. I'm just. You want things done? I gotta do what I gotta do. That's actually not that bad. We might be over height. Freeway. Want it back there, no problem. And my mirrors work pretty good too. Oh yeah, it's a great day. Gotta take your time, as long as we don't get caught by a train. Alright, I guess we'll take all this, unload it over there, and then I'll bring the skid steer out here. We'll start fixing up this little road here. At least it's getting pressed down. That's the main thing. Bad thing is it rained the other day, so it's a little bit muddy, but it is what it is. And we got our lawnmower, so we got a lot to do. Over here should be parking, but they kind of want people to be able to park there. I don't know. I might talk to them about, but hey, y'all ain't gonna have enough parking if you do it right there. All right, let's go ahead and unload this and get the road going, because I feel like that's going to be the biggest thing, is the road. Oh yeah, we'll start up there and then work our way on back. Trying to smooth some of this down. Oh golly. Yep, that's how we get it. All right, pull up some. I really want to get over here in this dirt because I kind of missed it a little bit. Alright. Take a little bit of work, but we'll get it. Alright, last little bit of cleanup right there. So, got it packed pretty good. Now, it's not like the widest road or whatever, but I did call them. I was like, hey, y'all ain't going to have any parking down here. And I was like, over here beside this field, we could probably do so. And they're like, yeah, that'll work. Whatever you think. So I'm going to try to make a little parking where my truck is, because that's just not going to be a lot if they're wanting to do all this stuff. So I think we want to go ahead and try to make it like right here. So let me go ahead and move my truck, which everything is not hooked up, so let me go ahead. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have enough room for my trailer or anything right there. Alright, so we'll grab that, start spreading out here a little bit. I'm doing it as thin as I can. Like, the grass is going to grow through it this summer. I mean, easy, because we needed to clear off the topsoil and stuff. We just don't have time to do it. I don't know why they waited. I'm like, y'all should have been doing this like a month ago. Alright, we'll probably start right back here. Look right there, be good. Grab us another little bit. We'll get this. Oh! Too much. There we go. Telling you. Anything over 50 in these things, it does not like it. Luckily, we could just hit that button and just dump it like I was dumping before. Just like so. Alright, I want to go ahead and try to clean up some of this, and hopefully we get it looking good. Alright, here we go. I was trying to back drag some of the rocks. Now, we do got a little bit of grass growing through some places. Like I said, I can only do what I can do. So, we're empty. I'm going to drop this bucket. And I need to pull the truck up here so we can get this stuff off here. We still got to cut the grass around here and everything, and we're just going to decorate. They just want to be a little bit decorative. So I have to pull that right there. Probably should have put that down, but daggone it. Start back up. I might just be able to actually just pick up my lawnmower and just get it from there. Maybe. Why ain't the grass cut? Well, drop the daggone craftsman, man. Alright, put that right there. Now, I don't know really how I'm going to get this off here, because there's no way I'm going to be able to pick that up and get it on these forks, but we're going to try. Alright, it's like I'm at the point now. I think we're just going to have to, well, if I could just slide it off here. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to slide it off. Let me go ahead and put the ramps down, and then we'll literally slide it. Oh, I don't want to lock it. We'll slide it, and then we'll just push it over to where we need to be. To be honest, I really don't even think we even need this off of here. You know what? We're not going to do that. Let's just leave it here, and we'll just jump up and pull the stuff off one by one. I know it'd be a little bit more taking forever, but I mean, I want to take this back to the garage anyway, so we'll use like the excavator, hook a chain to it to get it off. Let's push that back. Okay. All right. We'll just see what we got and everything, and just go from there. Actually, I need to cut this grass real fast. Go ahead and get rid of some of this brush. Make it look a little bit better. That was the thing, they wanted all the brush gone, so hopefully the old mower can do it. It's done it before. I haven't used this thing in a while. There we go. I'm not going to cut all the way down. We'll just cut the top here, and then you'll kind of have like a little walkway. We'll make it look good. Alright, well, we got that. I don't know how far over they really want to go with this, because I mean, I think they're only decorating a little lighthouse, and I don't want to have it already over here in the parking lot or anything, so I'm going to cut it right around here, and we are going to be done. So let's go. It looks pretty good. We'll have to see what all they got. They said they had some benches in here, so we'll come out here and decorate it as good as we can. Just make it look a little festive and everything. Alright, well, we got a bunch of them set up now. It was a lot in there, but they actually had some stored in there and everything. I didn't really put anything here because I didn't know what they want to do, because there is more stuff, but they want us to get the gravel down and do all this. And I think, like, because when they said, oh, we need to build a parking lot and everything, I was like, $6,000, you know. I'm like, I think I might just charge them $800 for the gravel and everything. Actually, $1,000. That'd be $200 for fuel, and then $1,000 for the, or $800 for the gravel. And we'll just call it a day, because this is actually pretty cool. You got let it snow. Let's see. I don't know. I don't even know what that says. What is that? I don't know. But anyways, we got this lit up and everything. Looks pretty good. Howdy, Santa. Howdy, Santa. Now, we didn't cut this side down or anything, because during summertime, it's probably look really good. But we did make them a little park. Now, they can decorate their business and everything. But let's get ready and load up the truck. I got the container pushed all the way up. I just used the forklift, or the skid steer. We're going to put the lawnmower back here and stuff. So let's go ahead and grab it. And then we'll get the bucket and everything, or yeah, the bucket and everything. Probably, let's see, I'm just going to put this on this side, put the forks on the other. I think that should counter pretty good. It sounds like something's about to fall. Like, that goes a tree about to fall on us? Alright, so I'm going to punch the tire or anything. let me go ahead and lock that down, and we are going to be done. Now this is a pretty cool little little job, something different and everything. But each city, each company kind of pitched in and stuff. And to be honest, we probably ain't want to charge them anything. If it's kind of like a donation type deal, I feel bad if we charge. Might be able to pull it. It's like a little shelter for a mower. Nothing's getting that thing. Alright, let's go ahead and load it up, and we're going to be heading on back to the house. Well, shop. Oh yeah, plenty of room for turning around and everything. You come out here and sit. Now, the benches, I put them all the way out here so you can kind of just come out here and enjoy it and everything. I'm glad I fit under that, because I, to be honest, didn't even think about that. But I don't think anything else is going to be coming out here this long. Alright, let's head back to the shop. When it gets nighttime, we might come out here and see what they look like. If they got them all hooked up and everything. I just set everything up. Alright, I was messing around in here. I still haven't got the equipment put up, but nighttime has failed, so I want to go back and see if they got everything lit up. They said they had to go plug in some stuff, so I don't know. Let's go back and see. Oh, it is lit up. Check that out. That looks pretty daggone cool. Look at that. I might actually have to turn that sign, because I'm pretty sure we got it turned around wrong. But check it out. All these are lit up. I love it. This is really cool. You got the bear. You got the, I'm guessing, fruit or something. I don't even know what that is. Everything's lit up. This is awesome. Love it. Down here, I put a bunch of them down here. This just be a cool thing, just to come chill and everything. They still gotta decorate all that, but check it out. You got a parking lot to park in. So basically, you can just do that. Look at the bear, it's lit up. I love it. I really do like that. I like how it flashes and everything. Each one of these kind of has its own like illuminating light. I love it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you punch that subscribe button. And I'll see you next one. As always, woo! Murica Baby. Let me know what you think of their little Christmas light thing. It's, you enter free, it don't charge anything.